Morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking the Slingshot down to get a laser alignment done to it. I had the alignment checked. I don't even think they checked it. The last place I took it to for the service, I don't even think they checked it, but it's pulling to the right pretty hard. And I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that Polaris lines these from the factory with a 2x4 and a tape measure. So almost all of them that come out of the factory not in true alignment. So I found a couple places that do a laser alignment, but one place couldn't get me in till middle of July. So it's like, I can't do that. I found a place, it's actually Yamaha of Louisville, and they're a Polaris dealer, and they do laser alignments. And they're actually helping me out and squeezing me in. They said they can get me in because we're planning a big trip, you know. So I wanted to get it done before we go on this trip. So I got to be down there at 9 o'clock. So it's about a little over 2-hour drive. So it's about 6:30 in the morning right now. It's daylight out. But we're going to shoot down there and sit down there and wait while they do this laser alignment to it. And we'll see how it drives when we get it done. But I'm going to jump in this thing. I'm going to shoot down the highway. And like I said, it's about a little over 2 hours down there. So I'll try to film some of the drive. I have to use my phone today to record because my GoPro batteries are just shot. They don't last 5 minutes. So I'm just going to use my phone, so I don't know how much recording I'll be able to do driving down the road. But we'll get down there, we'll record the dealership and all that stuff and check it all out. But stick around, see how this thing goes today. Well, we made it down here to Louisville. Nice little ride down, everything. But actually, it's Yamaha of Louisville, but we're actually back here is Suzuki, and I think that's where their service department is. Well, it looks like they work on boats and everything. So we're going to go in, get checked in here in a minute, and hopefully maybe they'll let me videotape a little bit when they hook this laser up and everything, see how this all hooks up when they do these alignments. Stuff that'd be kind of cool if they let me back here, but I don't know if they will or not. But anyways, get checked in, and then I'll let you know how things turns out. Well, got checked in, Slingshot's back there, getting it all set up. Got a couple new guys that's never done alignment on one. The guy that does the alignments called in today. So got 2 other people working on it, learning how to do it, I guess. So hopefully they get it done and do a real good job on it and get it all straightened up. But I don't think I'm going to be able to go back here. But I've been up here checking out the dealer. And in there looked at a bunch of the razors and some Yamaha side-by-sides, but they got a bunch of them down here, razors and the Rangers and all that. They got a pretty good little inventory. They got about I'd say 5 or 6 Slingshots in stock. Only got one R model, the rest is like S and SLs. But it's like the dealership there a little bit. This is the Yamaha part, and then got the other part up there, Suzuki. They got the boats and stuff at the other building right up there. That's the service department where the service is. Maybe walk back here and see if we can take a peek in there and see how they're see if they're doing anything. But been thinking about we got this 3,000 plus mile trip coming up, and we got there's like 2,200 miles on the Slingshot right now, and before we go on that trip, we'll probably be pretty damn close to 3,000 miles. So I'm debating on whether to go ahead and just have them do an oil change here real quick, or if I'm going to try to do a 5,000 mile service out on the road while we're out, maybe stopping somewhere in like Oklahoma or Texas, and maybe just seeing if we can get in and get a service done. So, but we're just gonna hang out here and let them do their thing, and hopefully they get it all dialed in and it's all right. So stick around and see what we get finished up here. All right, I didn't get to make a video leaving the dealership the other day, so this is the next day. What we did is the dealership I was dealing with down there in Louisville. It's actually Yamaha of Louisville. Excellent dealer. This is my new dealership. I need anything done, this is who I'm going to. These guys bent over backwards to help me out, and they worked their butt off to do what they could, right? Laser alignment, thing's great. It's all straight now. Drives nice. They did a good job there. The ESP light, we had a little issue there. We couldn't get an active code. When I left the other morning to go to the dealership, I didn't drive 5 miles. That light came on. Well, I stopped and got me some breakfast and shut the machine down. Of course, it reset, and the light did not come back on all the way down there. So we couldn't get the light to come on. They was driving to the dealership. I took it out and drove it around at the dealership. Couldn't get the light to come on. So we was just like, man, we're just going to figure out something, later on to dive into this and get some kind of active code going. Well, when I left the dealership, I bet I didn't get 20 minutes away, that light came on. So I did a big U-turn, went back, and Louisville traffic, it took me twice as long to get back as what it did to leave. But anyways, these guys stayed, and we think we figured it out. The brake pressure switch, the code was brake switch high. That was the code. So they got a hold of Polaris, and Polaris got back, and they was communicating between the two, and they kind of figured out that the gap between on the switch on all models is supposed to be like 4 millimeters. On the R models or models with Brembo brakes, it's supposed to be like 8.2. Well, the previous dealer, not going to mention them, they had moved it. So I probably didn't need the pressure switch fixed. That probably wasn't the problem. It's probably the adjustment right there. But they, like I said, man, they stayed. It's like, I can't say enough about this dealership, but we think we may have the problem solved, because I drove all the way home, not an issue, no issues. That light did not come on. I haven't driven it today. Hopefully we're going to be able to take it out tomorrow and see what happens. But if you're having that issue with the ESP light coming on for no apparent reason, you might check the gap on that switch. It's up underneath the master cylinder. It's kind of hard to get to, but they did it. And like I said, you get in this thing, just barely touch that pedal now, the machine comes alive. It's never done that before, and I have not had an issue. I mean, I'm knocking on wood, hoping this has solved the problem. But I highly recommend Yamaha Louisville. I will put a link to their website down in the description. But these guys, like I said, super nice people. I was down there, I got down there at 9 o'clock that morning, and I left a little after 5. I was down there all day, but they did everything they could to get me out as quick as they could. They was busting butt on this thing. So, like I said, all the dealers for me is like 2 hours away, but this is my new dealer. I'm not going anyplace else. I will be going to them. I don't care. Any services or anything I need done, parts, pieces or whatever, that's my dealer. So I did meet a lot of nice people down there. I met one guy, Don, he had a Slingshot, and we talked and everything, and I think I'm going to join one of his Facebook groups that he's in. And he had a lot of insight. He had a 22R model, and pretty nice, had some miles on it. So he's driven it around quite a bit. But we got to talking about different things and mods and all that stuff. and everything. So I did meet some nice people down there. A couple of other people just coming in. They sell a lot of boats and they do a lot of jet ski stuff and everything else. But I just met a lot of nice people down there. So everybody spoke really highly of this dealership. So anyways, guys, like I said, I'll put a link to it. Hope you enjoyed the video. I kind of did a little driving video of the coming back. That's right before the light came. That was before the light came on. Everything, but going across the on 265, going back north, going through the tunnel and across that new bridge and all that. So that's pretty cool. That's the first time I've been around that way, because for years they didn't have a bridge over 265. So, but that's pretty cool little bridge, pretty cool little tunnel right there. But anyways, go ahead and do your thing. Hit the like, subscribe, and all that stuff. We have ordered a couple new pieces for the Sling. Hopefully I'll get some videos of us installing what we got and telling you what we got and telling you how we like it, how we don't like it, or whatever. But anyways, hit the like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Hopefully I will continue making these videos. Like I said, I still got the bio bike I gotta get for sale. Hopefully gonna get that bobber back up on the lift and do some work to it and get it gone, and we'll just be having the Slingshot. But I still got this ride coming up. Hopefully we're gonna be able to go. If not, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed if we don't get to go, because I would really like to go out west. But I'll try to document it if we do go. But anyways, guys, you all take it easy and enjoy.